Going live. Confirm. Okay, it's working on it.
Your room looks so comfy, Asha.
Oh, thank you.
We're
I'm still
live.
trying to get it
Hey,
together.
everybody.
Hi.
Hi, we're live. Say hi in the chat if you're here.
Yeah, because we can't tell. We just figured we'd hop on even though we don't have a cast reveal and talk about all of the garbage
Drama.
that's been on for their Twitter.
We're going to talk about Twitter stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
Today's
you guys have
been-
anything that you want us to talk about, put it in the chat. We'll see.
Hey, guys. Well, today's been like a disappointing day with that we didn't get the cast reveal. I mean, like, what are we going to do?
I know. I'm so annoyed about it. I tweeted earlier. I'm like, you know what, CBS? It wouldn't be the first time. Just give us what you know you have, and then call whoever shows up later a twist.
I wonder if some of
Do you
them
think we're going to...
were sick, like COVID. What is
I think Josh and Casey, bye.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they had to do quick replacements, and that's where Keisha got called.
Rob said, sorry, is this a Keisha Smith podcast?
This is a Keisha Smith
Of
podcast.
course.
Yep.
And a Keisha
That's what we're
Stan
here for.
account.
I know. That's what it's going to turn into. Like, if she's really on, it's just,
It's going to be multiple women Stan
It
account.
is.
Like, literally all women of BB All-Stars Stan account.
Keisha,
Literally.
Danny, Devon,
Most women.
Bailey.
Janelle, Nicole, Anthony,
Just not Nicole and...
Anthony.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally
Christmas.
everybody but Nicole,
We're not-
Frenzel,
yeah.
and Christmas. That's all. That's
Little
the only
Franzel.
ones.
Everyone but
Nicole's
Nicole
a
and
flop.
Christmas. Snake Hole.
Yeah.
Is it Snake Hole or Rat Hole? Like,
Rat
can we
hole.
do it? Can we do like a poll on that? Is it
Calling
Rat
her
Hole or
both.
Snake?
There's
Let's do
actually
a poll
way
on
I
that.
can
I
do
like
a poll
that.
from here, but I don't know how to do it.
Christmas is Thanksgiving.
I'll do one on Twitter.
Yes,
I know, right?
do a poll on Twitter. Is it Rat Hole or Snake Hole?
Snake
I know
hole or
there's a
rat
way to
hole.
do it on here. I just don't know how. I'm still learning, guys.
Hey, I like Nick Karen.
I know.
That's a new one. I mean, she Karen
kinda
ran to
like
the
that.
show.
Oh,
so.
it took me a second to get that. I was like, who the hell's Karen? Oh.
She Karen
Not
ran to
Karen
the
Cow.
show.
Aw.
She did. I mean, we thought
Hey,
that
guys.
before all this even came out, too.
Oh my God. First of all, I just still can't get over Victor tweeting out off of their
The podcast
account.
page.
That's just
He was in his feelings.
messy.
It's
messy,
tacky.
messy.
Yeah.
It is tacky.
It's tacky. It's so tacky, and I hate it. It's just he couldn't get any worse.
Maybe
The
he
bar was
thought if
already
he
low,
like
but-
tweeted from the podcast page, it wouldn't look like he was obviously like covering up for Nicole being on there. Like instead of tweeting
right.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on the...
But we're not stupid like that.
Well, he wasn't, he literally wasn't even, from the podcast tweet, though, he wasn't even pretending to be covering for her. He literally spoke about her in the third person, was like, hey, I know all this stuff is coming out about Nicole. Like, he wasn't even pretending to be Nicole. I mean, basically just confirmed that she's on.
Yeah,
That's
basically
all
just
it-
confirmed she's on, like, okay.
Unfortunately.
And called
Hey,
Derek a
if-
liar. Literally
I
called
know
Derek
the
a
stuff
liar,
is coming out about
basically,
Nicole.
But I
Like,
mean,
he's
we've all
not
known
pretending
Derek
to
is a
be
liar. It's
Nicole.
what we've been preaching and saying and saying.
I mean,
and
basically,
preaching
Yeah.
and preaching and saying for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how all these
uh,
alumni are coming out of nowhere. And like I too was on the phone for an hour with Derek.
I don't know.
And I
Oh, Swaggy. That's what Swaggy said. I'm calling out Swaggy because he said that.
Swaggy
But
C.
also, Alyssa Riley also said that she too has been a victim of Nicole, Karen, Franzel.
yeah.
I believe it because don't they have beef from American Race too?
Yeah, from The Amazing Race, yeah. Because
Okay,
Nicole screwed
why-
over
Oh, yeah,
Riley sisters
I do-
really
I do
bad.
remember
That's
that.
why. Okay, but why
Screwing
should
over women?
Because they
did
made
he
like
shock
a
her?
deal.
Why
They
should
made
he
like a
say
deal to
Victor
work
and
together,
Dora?
and she turned on them again. And oh yeah, Victor was his partner.
Yeah.
Why did she have to drag a door into this? What did this innocent child do?
I know. How does
to
the 4-year-old
Nicole?
play into the beef?
I want the tea. Let's have Alyssa on.
Yeah. Oh, if she wants
She
to come
has
on,
me
she
blocked.
can definitely come on.
Why
You're
she block
blocked.
you?
I don't
What'd you
know.
do to her?
I can't ever remember. Like, this is gonna sound mean, but like, she's never really been on my radar, so like, I can't ever really remember caring enough to be mean to her. So
Did you say something about Rachel?
no,
Or Rachel?
Alyssa.
Oh,
Oh
I
no,
said
I
that.
didn't. I haven't ever said anything. Like, I think Rachel's voice is a little over the top, but like,
Annoying.
Brenda!
Good job, Brenda.
Every time I think of Rachel, I think of her crying in that bush, and I'm like, she was so dramatic on her season.
yeah.
Like, why the fuck was she in that bush?
It was so funny. It's so funny to me.
Oh my god. Can we please talk about Kevin being confirmed
Yes.
from
Oh my God.
I
Evil
love
Dick? So
Kevin.
I'm blocked by Evil Dick, so I had to get the tweet third party.
He's
Like
been on my
all-
list for years.
like always.
For weeks though. Kevin's been on my like. I made a list of like who I thought was gonna be on, and Kevin was on my list weeks
Oh.
like
I
2
can't-
weeks ago.
I can't wait for the DRs. First of all, we all watched the video just now before Carolina posted the video of them crying. Iconic, literally iconic.
Yeah,
When them crying when Jesse got evicted. The best.
I
The
know.
best. Oh my god, I love it.
I'm
Love
honestly.
it.
Can you
Oh my
imagine? I kind of feel like that would have been Christmas and Alex crying if Paul would have got Christmas and Josh crying if Paul would have got evicted. Like Paul would
You know Josh be crying.
Yeah, no,
and
for
Christmas would have
sure.
been Lydia.
And Paul,
Like, what has Paul ever did to you, Dom?
and
Like,
who's
I feel like
Kevin?
it would've
Who's
been her
Kevin
fault.
in that situation though?
I don't know. But I know Raven would have taken the Dr. World position since
Oh
she's
yeah,
such
she would
a
have taken the
mastermind. She'd
reins
been
and
like, "Don't
all right,
worry, Paul is the he left me in charge.
running
I've
this
got this
shit."
covered. I've got it. Don't
Yeah.
worry."
Christmas
I
break
love-
another leg. Let's go. Like
Oh my god, I love Kevin. I'm so excited. Oh my god.
I can just see him
I'm happy
talking
too.
about Nicole crying. Cause I already know Nicole's going to cry at one point, and I can just see Kevin like, "Oh my god."
She's gonna cry, specifically when it comes to Bailey, Davon.
Devon.
You
They're both
know,
scary.
you
I
know
wonder why.
She's gonna say they're
They're
aggressive.
just so scary and
I
aggressive.
wonder
I
why.
can't do it.
I'm not here for it. But
I mean,
these guys are-
You just, I like,
Gotta
I
rub her
just want
back.
to hug them. I don't want. Why would you want to fight with them? I don't know. Like they're so sweet, and I. Just,
she's gonna
can't.
take her
She's
glasses
just go-
off. Be
Yeah.
like, Zayla.
Wait, do you remember when Tiffany and her were sitting down and they ripped the hair and Tiffany was like, "She assaulted me."
Oh,
like
that
where
was
are the
Natalie. Natalie was on
come
their side. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Vanessa's sister got hit with the hair.
Yeah. No, I know. So it was Natalie, Davon,
All three
and
of them sitting
Tiffany.
there,
Yeah.
Xmas is gonna try to
Attacked
bring Nicole
by a
Anthony.
braid.
It looks like
Aw.
Snake Cole is winning in the vote here.
Ooh,
Really?
so
Look at
cool.
that.
I really like Rat Cole because of Andy also, because Andy's the rat. So I think they kind of go together since
Ooh,
they're BFFs,
but that's
right?
another question,
Yeah,
y'all. Who's the bigger rat, Nicole or Andy?
Ooh. At this
Nicole.
point, it's still Andy.
Nicole.
I think
Don't
it's
I vote for
Nicole.
Andy.
No offense, but Andy's kind of like irrelevant. I don't really remember
True.
Well, and my thing
on the
is,
show.
yeah. My thing
So-
is
Not according
to
Nicole
him.
was a rat on 2 seasons, and Andy was only
Yeah.
a rat on 1.
True.
On 2
okay.
seasons and
That's
2 different
true.
shows.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Are
And
you
I
a
was
rat on
Amazing
Amazing
Race. Yeah.
Race?
Oh, so that's
How
3.
are you a rat on
Three.
Amazing Race?
Yeah.
A rat
Yeah.
is a rat is a rat.
Yeah.
Because,
find
like,
a way.
if I remember correctly, like,
I bet if she
Alyssa
did
and-
Candy Crush, she would be a rat on that too. Like the Candy Crush game with them.
Cause,
She's
like,
a rat on everything.
I want to
Alyssa-
call him the challenge. I want to see what she would do on that.
Oh, she
show.
would never go on the challenge. She's not strong enough. Like,
Can
physically.
you imagine Ashley going
Or
at her?
mentally.
Corner crying.
Or
Millionaire Mitchell.
I don't know. I see Nicole being first boot anyway. So
Yeah.
Bryce
I
is
hope
rat.
so. I hope so. She's
I hope
gonna
so, too.
whine and cry, though, and
I don't know. She might surprise
I don't know.
If Cody really
Um,
is on, she's gonna try to snatch him up and cry like, Cody, I
Mhm.
think Cody's gonna go
just-
after her.
He's not gonna be about it.
No.
I didn't
Cody's gonna go
realize
after
that.
her.
I didn't realize Nicole and Danny Donato were actually friends in real life. So like, those
They're
two together,
friends?
Davon were,
That's not
yeah,
surprising.
they're friends.
They've
And
both
I'm
been
like,
in the
good
community
job,
for a long
Danielle.
time, and like
Hard.
Nicole.
So I'm like, Davon, you have no chance
Dan-
because you already know Nicole's off the bat. It's gonna be like Davon's gonna target
Danielle
you.
needs
And I just
to
wanted
separate herself from her because you know Nicole's gonna latch on to her.
her
That's
and Cody.
true.
It's gonna be. Oh.
I think Cody's coming after Nicole. I don't. I think.
Why? What is?
I
Because
feel
of
like he'll
Derek.
change his
Because
mind.
what did just
though.
happen with Derek?
Cody is he'll blows with the wind. Once you're last in his ear, he'll stick with you. I feel like all she
Yeah.
needs to do is shed a couple of rat coal, snake hole tears,
Mhm.
and he's
Feel like
ready to
we're
rock.
all
I
together
miss
in the game.
Victor.
I
I
don't
miss
see
Victor,
Victor.
Cody.
I miss Victor. Cody, cuddle me.
Does
Outta
Janelle
here.
have a relationship with Nicole too? Are they cool? Wait, Janelle was also on Amazing Race.
With
I don't
Brittany.
think Janelle likes
I can
Nicole
hear
though.
McQueen. Yeah, she was. She was on there with Brittany as her partner.
Yeah.
I like steered clear of the like Rachel and Nicole beef.
I understand I missed her.
Rob, Cody
Yeah,
may be an
I-
idiot, but he's a pretty idiot. He serves
He's
his
very
purpose.
pretty.
And
Yes, he doesn't blow his nose.
K7469 said they're new here and they heard awesome things about us. So welcome, thanks
Aw.
for coming.
We only had one show. This is amazing. That's
I
amazing.
know.
So sweet.
We're
Oh my
like,
god.
people were tweeting us like that we were gonna stream
I
today because we
understand,
were
Derek.
supposed to because cast reveal, and then we didn't get a cast reveal, so we weren't planning on it. But we're like, I mean,
Mine as well. There's so much.
we're
stuff
talking
to
the
talk
whole time in our group chat about what's going on anyway, so we may as well just do it on here.
about. Yeah, seriously.
But
For real.
do you guys want to talk about I mean, Dick's list? It's mostly the same as what we talked about.
Sorry, I'm childish. Yeah, I want to talk.
Yeah.
I know.
about
I actually thought about it before I said it, and I was like,
I kept putting it in the group chat. We got to go down Dick's list. And I'm like, wait.
oh my god,
I'm like, who? What?
that's not the one.
Do you think
Yeah.
David's an all-star? Do you think David's an all-star? We could start with that.
Well, so we
Why
were
are
actually
you
gonna
asked that
do
question?
like,
what do you think is an all-star?
Yeah,
Like,
so like we were gonna do
Yeah.
like what makes people an all-star. So like we can do
Fair
that
enough.
now, and then we can like go
Okay.
through and see if we think whoever's on the list is an all-star or has all-star like qualities or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Amanda, what do you
that's
think makes
fair.
an all-star?
I like the redemption. Someone that has something to like prove. Someone that either I like got out second or third and they're gunning to win. I also think that if someone was robbed of being on the show to begin with, so like I'm putting David in this category because I think that he got a raw deal at the beginning, and like Jody would also be someone else I would put in this category. I don't know. I think that like second chance, like Davon got out second and she came back. Why can't anyone else in that position come back?
But like I feel like you're describing a second chances season or like a redemption
Yeah.
season.
No.
Like all-star to me, like so like
But
I
I'm saying like
agree.
the reason
yeah.
there's totally different levels, but I'm just saying that like I think that I don't know. There's different levels of all-star.
Yeah.
I think an all-star is someone who's memorable, no matter like what place you
Yeah.
like everyone remembers you, you need to come and want you to have a second chance. Like so Davon's like the epitome of that. Or like
Yeah.
you were like the puppet master, so of course you like
So
played-
Raven.
Where's Raven?
and you ran the whole thing. Yeah, Raven.
Raven.
Raven
Where's
is
Raven?
obviously the top of our list. For
Of course.
Raven.
It's not all-stars without her. I need her to pull out her crutches,
Yeah.
do a split or something.
I'm about to DM.
I really want people that are like really good in DRs, definitely memorable, but like something I don't know. I want someone like to come back as like someone to prove. I don't know. I'm the only thing that I don't like is that Janelle's like this is her fourth time on the
Yeah.
show. That's the
Yeah.
like I don't think the amount of times you've been on the show matters as much.
I think
think
they
it's
went
what you
down the
do with
list
it.
of like obvious all-stars and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
fine, and they're like, you know what? Janelle did win a bunch of comps and
Yeah.
Janelle,
bring her
yeah.
back.
I've been saying this like as much as I probably don't like her as much now. Like she was Big Brother to me for such a long time.
Yeah.
She was an icon. She was always at the center of attention. She was always winning competition. She was very funny in the DR, and I think that's what an all-star is. It's someone who's memorable, someone who is the opposite of useless, so the opposite of David, like, you know, someone who actually is good at this game.
Second chance.
And I don't think he deserves a second chance. I
The way
really
he did
don't.
Cammy really grinds my gears.
It's
I know.
Go.
Of course. I want Kemi back.
I mean, he
I'm
showed
holding
that
it
like
against
he's
him.
smart and he's intuitive and he quickly was able to pick up
Is he?
the house. But then he quickly
He
went
did.
follow them and he was trying to like get into the cool kids group and it just rubbed me the
See, everyone.
But he didn't realize
that
that the
he's
cool kids group were a bunch of
intelligent.
racists.
Right.
So
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't
I think he
say we
did
can't say
know.
he's intelligent and then
Yeah.
he hangs out.
with
He's
Jack.
intelligent in the way that he was
Yeah.
able to pick up the social cues of who's with who. When like you have Cammy, like Bella and them not believing like Bella's not really on our side, Bella's with them, but he was able
Yeah.
to like right away.
Mhm.
But he's not smart in the way of like he's an asshole for what he did to Cammy and like
Yeah.
people he chose
I
to
want-
click up with, which is
Well, maybe
I want
he could
Kemi
be smart somewhere else, just not on
Yeah,
Big Brother.
I don't-
Maybe he can like
I
write a
don't agree
book
with
or
him.
something.
being an all-star, but as a returnee, like a second chance, yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
think David would be good
No.
on a
Just
second
not this
chance this
season.
season, which I don't think we'll ever get on Big Brother because they don't like doing alumni seasons. But, like, I don't know.
I think he was
I
in
just wish
LA
they-
and he was available.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
wouldn't be
think
in
they
this
just
place
didn't want to
if
reach out to
Aston-
Howard.
Oh, I wish Howard was.
Okay,
should've
but
reached
I
out
was
to
going to
Howard.
say that.
LA.
So, on Taryn's stream this afternoon, somebody in the comments, I don't know what basis there is, but someone in the comments said that Howard had been silent on social media for a week, and that the last thing that he posted was that he was in LA. So,
Okay.
I
I would
mean,
love for Howard and Cammy to be both in. So take out David and take out.
Even bring back
Christmas.
Devin, like Devin and his
yeah, I
daughter.
want to hear about his
Wow.
daughter. How old is she now?
Oh my god, I want Devin on.
But
how old is she
his
now?
daughter,
How old
he
is she
was a
then?
good player to me.
I don't know.
mean,
She
that-
was young.
That house meeting was one of the best because my boy Zach Rance had a lot to say.
yeah. No, I don't know. I think All-Star means a lot of different things to a lot of people, but, like, honestly, to me, it's,
Ew, no JC, thank you, bye.
yeah, no.
Someone
It's-
saying that JC was contacted.
Oh,
Sorry,
I don't think he
contracted.
I don't think he was. But,
Rockstar, I think she
I
was
don't think
trolling
they would do
too.
that in this climate.
You know, he needs to be blocked off the face of the earth. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. That would sound like a threat.
But no, I think that, I mean, All-Star, I think that they just need to know what's going on in the game, that they had a strategic mind, and that they're not, like, I don't want to see floaters. I don't want to see Christmas. She's useless. I mean, and
She was a
and
coaster, not a
memorable.
floater.
And memorable. Like, nobody remembered Christmas until they said Christmas's name. So...
Yeah.
I just want people that are good at the game and that are
Yeah.
going to be strategizing and aren't going to just cling on to somebody stronger than them. And, like, that's going to cause a lot of drama because we have a lot of power players in the house and a lot of people that want to control the situation and control the alliance. And I'm super curious to see how that's going to work out.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
feel
bunch of
like-
leaders playing. What is escape room? It's like a bunch of leaders playing escape room together. That's pretty
Which
much what
is
this
kind of
gonna
why,
it's gonna be.
and I say this gently. It's kind of why it's like I could see why people would have wanted like Dan on this season
I wanted
to
Dan on the
see like
season.
how he would have operated
Yeah.
amongst all of these great players. I mean, I don't even think like someone like Derek, who whatever, like he had a whole bunch of sheep this season. But if
That's
he
why I
played this
wanted
season,
Derek
he would have
back,
been
'cause
out.
I wanted
Yeah.
him to play with actual players.
Yeah.
To see,
Yeah, there's-
okay, now let's see what you can do.
Yeah, I wanted to see Derek play with people that know his game and aren't going to be able to just, like, or he's not going to be able to just get them to do what he says. Like, he's going to have
Right.
to win something. Like, he went his entire season not doing anything but talking to people, which is respectable in its own sense, but the people that he was playing with were so gullible that,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
just, like,
Low-key
afraid of
and
him
make
for
all
some
those
reason.
calls.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Also, I feel like there's also a lot of people like Derek, Dan, Paul, those specific guys
Mhm.
that they ran their house
Mhm.
and like they manipulated everyone because they were the only person there that
were
like,
on that level,
that had that ability. Yeah. So like if them, like I know Paul put out his whole statement that he's not going to be playing, but just them as like I would love to see how they would play together and how they would, I don't know, just like how they would strategize. If they would be against each other, would they be with each other? Like,
I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know. Can we talk about Paul's statement though? Because like I was actually pretty. I mean, I was pretty surprised. Like he was not my favorite player. Like I know that he controlled his season, and you know I can respect Paul's game. I know that he's good at the game. He's annoying. That's honestly my only reason for not liking him is that he's annoying. And I mean that's a me problem. That's not a him problem. But I do think that he should have been on All-Stars just because I do think that in the last, you know, in the new school seasons, he's one of the most prolific players that we've had. I think that his statement, though, made me feel a little bad for even wanting All-Stars. I was like, oh.
I know. He kind of makes you feel guilty.
Yeah,
like, he's actually 100%.
Reality.
He's 100% right, though. Like, I mean, he's right. And, like, he's worried about his family. He's worried about, like, the world. And I don't blame him. He has such a good heart. Like, I like him. I never hated.
I would have liked to see him in an actual All-Star season.
I can agree that he is a solid player, but I can also say I just don't want to see him again ever in my entire life. I feel like those two realities can exist at the same time. He can be like the stellar, awesome, wonderful player, and I just still think he kind of sucks.
People who
I would rather
it's icky, so it's like
I'd rather vacuum the beach than see freaking Paul again.
I'd
rather vacuum the beach. I would vacuum the beach over seeing him again. That's how I feel.
Swallow a peach. I was like, girl, you don't like kiwis.
That too. Whichever one y'all want. I would rather do those.
Someone said Paul is a good villain, but like, was he really like that villainous? Like he controlled a lot of things, but like I guess actually in what was it?
19, it was dark-sided.
I think people made him a villain. I think people made him out to be a villain, but I don't think he actually was a villain. Like he didn't do anything.
No, yeah, he was. I'm remembering. Like what the season was it 16? Or I don't forget.
Even the second one he was
18
on.
18 was the first season he was on, right?
Okay.
19 was his second one.
Yeah, he went right back.
The one with one with Jess and Cody. Like he was so
18.
mean to, like he is the reason that Cody won America's Favorite Player.
Okay, see, I thought that Jess and Cody were the villains of that season, not Paul.
They were. That's the thing is, like, that's why it was so annoying to me that Cody won America's Favorite Player, because Jess and Cody started it. Cody is a loose cannon. He's a psychopath. I can't stand the guy. If I would have been in the house with him at the beginning of that season, I would have been terrified of him. I would be terrified aggressive.
of him too.
Oh, I would have self-evicted.
But then they flipped the script, so when Jess and Cody ended up on the other side of the numbers, then Paul started bullying them, and that was toward the end of the season, and then all of a sudden everybody felt bad for Cody and gave him America's Favorite Player, which is the dumbest thing.
Yeah, like he screamed victim noises, and yet he got like I don't know why people loved him. They did it to spite Paul, obviously, but it's just like that's who you gave your America's Favorite Player to. That's who you want to support. Okay.
No,
it was stupid.
I was rooting for Paul for 18 because that game he did amazing. But 19, the way he got them all to alienate Dom, the way he got them all like and the way they disgustingly talked about her, like what's the one with the Botox face, the lips, Elena. Yeah,
like,
she's mad at her because she like grabbed a curling iron. Yeah. Like it was a lot.
It was very mean, and it felt very racist.
It was gross. And with the whole face mask thing, how they talked him out of it, and he kept
the face mask
gameplay, and it's like all okay because Dom forgave him. I'm black too. I didn't forgive you. I didn't like the way he did that. But
it bothered me so much when he kept like shouting like, "I'm a veteran. You're gonna treat a veteran like that," and then they like started turning on him about it. Like, I think he's in my top 5 most hated house guests too.
Said Elena, Miss
It's
Piggy.
funny that they're all guys.
Yeah, Miss Piggy. All my most hated people are guys.
Yeah.
And Erin for me.
And Erin.
I mean, her too.
And
Gina Marie.
She's thriving
now I'm
on
adding
YouTube
girls.
like that.
Homegirl is thriving on YouTube.
Okay, but like there's a lot of racists thriving on YouTube.
And she's like scrubbing anything BB related. She's like, no, I'm a YouTuber.
She'll block. She's talking about freaking bed sets.
Yeah.
And wake up with me.
But even her YouTube people don't like her. They say she's like a bitch. So
she has like a whole like influencer Instagram thing going on.
Yeah.
So many followers and stuff. They don't even know that she was racist on Big Brother.
Yeah, every time someone like brings up Big Brother, she's like, block, scrub it.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't remember saying those things. Yeah.
That's how you want to take care of it, Raven. Oh my God.
I was gonna DM her.
Yes, come here, get her on the show because
I just like how delusional she is.
Can we ask her to teach us how to dance?
Does anybody have contacts with Raven? Raven, do any of you know her?
I know
TikToks. Someone got to find her in that boat.
Oh yeah, I'm DMing her on TikTok. It's her favorite place.
Do that.
It's her on her videos.
Yeah, she looks at TikTok. Stop.
Is that what this? That's the video that she pointed her foot, and she just had a broken
It might not
foot.
be though, because that's all of her videos. They all look the same.
I will never get over her.
I know, but she pointed the broken foot
and then flipping out the door.
Flipping out.
Evicted. It was like, girl, your foot did not.
Oh yeah, the flip out the door.
She did the twirl, the little somersault.
Yeah, she did a cartwheel.
She was just limping.
The girl is nuts. She's a bag of nuts, but we love her anyway.
But we are gonna be nice to her. I said, hey, would you be interested in coming on an all-female Big Brother podcast? We love you.
Teach us how to woof. I can't believe she woof. I'm not over that.
Woof.
I can't DM
Teach us
her.
how to
She's not
woof.
following me. Hold on, let me try Twitter.
Oh my God,
And then she would be like clapping like this. Like, what are you doing? She'd be like, because
she was showing herself.
Guys, that was a puppet mastermind over here.
I want her to explain
everything what to do.
I want her to explain how like dance is a grade point average. That one,
I know. I still will never get over that. It was one of the
Also, her mom and her doctor who like signed off on this craziness.
Oh my God.
Her kneecaps.
Gypsy
she had all the problems that she has. She would not be able to dance the way she does if she actually did have those problems.
They can't see you girls as names. Avon, raise your hand.
Can we take Where?
Yeah, they asked who the girls are on the bottom right and left. Can you introduce yourself again?
Your name?
Because they can't see your names for some reason.
The the bar at the bottom that says
you can't see them. Oh, they can't.
I think it's cut off.
Oh.
Identify yourself.
Sorry.
Yeah, tell them your name.
Identify yourself. Well, I'm Asha.
Avon. Oh, they said the bottom? Wait,
you.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Zoom.
I'm looking at the Zoom too. I didn't know.
I'm a top.
That is not where we were going.
Did you say I'm a bottom of a top?
I guess I'm a bottom on Twitch, but a top on Zoom because it's.
Wow, I stand honestly.
I don't know.
That's not what you were saying.
I don't know what's happening.
Name.
No, because he said he can't see the two ladies' names at the bottom. So on the bottom, but on our Zoom, I'm on the top.
On our Zoom, on my Zoom, you're on the bottom.
Yeah.
On my Zoom, you're on the bottom too, girl.
On my Zoom, I'm on the top. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck is happening?
I have us all messed. Shut up.
Oh my God, I can't.
What the
That's
heck?
okay.
Yeah.
You know who's not on the bottom now? Raven. Because
What's with
she
all the
is a Big Brother mastermind.
Wait, what?
She's
I said the only person not on the bottom in life is Raven because she's a Big Brother
who is
mastermind.
this person in the chat doing these weird
All these-
freaking things? Can
It's a
someone
whole bunch of
please
people.
Felipe.
Okay.
tops and bottoms? Do
Tops
we
and
need
bottoms?
like someone to get rid of these trolls? Oh,
Make Rob the mom.
yeah, I thought you were giving moderator
I don't know how to do
controls.
I
it.
don't even know what
I'm
that
sorry,
is.
I will never talk about tops and bottoms again.
No, you totally can.
No.
You guys keep
You
talking.
need a mod. Troller. Oh.
Oh, actually, someone said Brittany Martinez, and I wouldn't.
I would
be
like
mad
her.
at that.
I would like her to come
Amanda
back.
said no. I wouldn't be mad at
No.
that. Better
I
than
feel
David,
bad
I'm
that she had to
sorry.
kick all those soccer balls, but like no.
I'm not gonna lie, that's what I remember her most for, the soccer.
That's the only thing I remember her for.
She's very
and she's a
beautiful.
hot
I remember
mom.
her for that.
And her
She's
not
legit
liking
hot mom.
Nicole, and she didn't like Nicole.
Yeah. I wish
Queen
they got
of-
someone from BBOTT, but they're not gonna do that.
Danielle would kill it from OTT.
Danielle, she's available. She would do it.
Yeah, but okay, they're not gonna get Danielle though. They're gonna get like Alex or like Morgan. So,
Ugh.
you know, come on. They're not
But
gonna
will
get
Alex
Danielle.
shower this time is the question.
No,
Oh, stop.
no.
Call
But
her Dirty Bubble.
Sorry.
And I
I'm
died.
saying.
she has like
I
all
think
her
someone, did
extensions.
someone say she went like
She
47 days or like 47 hours?
Wasn't there
What
like
about?
someone keeping a track of like
They
how
They were
were.
keeping
days?
track.
They're keeping track.
How is it her and Annalise the ones who they said like the dirtiest
Okay,
from?
Rob, you're a mod.
Please
I don't
get rid of
know.
these trolls.
Ben,
But she
Is
never
Ben
showered. I do
Swag?
not want to see her.
Yeah.
Dirty Bubbles from
Even
Portia.
Justin
Dirty
and his
Bubbles.
pizza song. I would love to see Justin come back. I don't think
I
he would do it
Oh,
though.
Justin! I love
And he wasn't
Justin.
afraid of confrontation. The way he handled Monty, he steal my clothes. I heard what you said.
Yeah,
Oh my
he was
God.
like, I
we get-
loved him.
Okay, I'm a big fan of Neely too. Can we get Neely on
The
here?
witch hat.
Oh,
Because
Neely.
I'm friends with her, so I can totally.
I do love
I don't know if she
Neely.
talks. I don't know if she talks about Big Brother though. Did you know?
What's
she,
the lady's name who checked like the rule book? What was her name?
Christy?
Christy.
She
That's such
followed
a
me
great
for
name.
she
Like her
she
finger was
followed me
bleeding.
for a hot second and then she unfollowed me. At least she didn't block me.
is James on?
What's
don't
apparently
know.
she's still checking that book, y'all. That's why you haven't
Stop.
heard her.
Someone
Word on the
posted
street.
someone posted a photo of Zach Rance checking the book, and I did not see that
Wait,
photo
you did?
ever before. Yes, I've never seen that photo before. I was like, wait, where did this come from? Oh my god.
Zach
Oh my
freaking
God.
ran.
Oh my god. But also, I love Whitney. Can we get Whitney on? I don't know
Whitney.
if she.
Whitney was the
I don't know,
sweetest.
She's so cute. I love her.
No, but
Remember
I
the whole
I feel
celebratory dinner
Danielle's
thing?
the most all-star quality out of all of them. Like she,
Who?
100%.
Danielle.
no, to me, Danielle.
Yeah.
The
Oh, of
Willett
course.
sisters.
She should have been on a real season.
Exactly.
She was
Yeah.
robbed.
Yeah, but her and Jason, and honestly,
Ham-
anyone who teams up
Hamster
with
Watch
Jason.
tweeted a new
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
But
new
like
schedule?
Whitney going home, all of them
I
going home.
cried.
Danielle going home, Justin going home, Whitney going home. I was sad. I was like, oh my god, it's Whitney and her.
I loved Whitney
celebratory
because
I
dinner.
started to like her.
I
was
loved-
like,
I loved-
finally clicking
when
with
she
the-
switched. When
I
she
loved
switched
Whitney
sides,
because
I
she
said,
switched sides. Like, come
That's the
on,
only
it was
reason why I
the
liked her.
best thing
Heck,
ever.
I would have liked Shelby if she switched sides, but I will never.
I
Okay,
feel
so
like
Hamster
Whitney
Watch.
knew
So
that
the
they
only
were
new
mean.
information we got, it's not like really a schedule.
85
Somebody
days.
said it was a schedule in the chat, but Hamster Watch said that the planned finale is
October 28th. I'm
October
looking at the
28th.
chat.
yeah, guys. I was
Wow.
trying to
Okay.
make you mods. I didn't know how to do it. I figured it out.
October 20th, so we're getting a Halloween finale.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, they needed to give people
Wow.
time to get home to vote.
oh, and
It looks like
If
my
it's close
cousin's
to
on here.
Halloween.
Hey, Peter.
and if it's close to Halloween, it's probably fitting because it probably will be a Nightmare winner.
No, not with this cast.
Can you?
I think it
not?
will.
Don't put that.
And
in
I already
the
know. I
universe.
already know who's gonna win. I'm just saying. I'm
Who?
not gonna put it out there, but I know.
It's gonna be Ian
Who?
Terry.
Ian Terry.
He's so cute.
Do you think they'll let another winner win? Do you think they would let a winner win a second time?
Yes.
They
I
better
feel
not.
like this group
Wait,
of
how many
people
winners
respect
are there?
gameplay, though. That's why.
Well, now
Did you
there's
just say
only-
how many? Wait, did you say how many winners are there? Oh, I thought you meant like
No, like in the season, but now there's only 2, isn't there?
Like there's
Yeah, it's only Ian.
Nicole.
and
Nicole and
Tyler.
Ian.
Oh, there's 3.
And Nicole.
Ian, Tyler and
Oh,
Nicole.
Yeah.
Tyler didn't
Oh,
win.
so that's it. Tyler didn't
On
win.
Dick's list, Tyler's on it.
Tyler
Yeah, but
didn't
Tyler
win.
didn't win. Casey
Oh,
won.
fuck me. I'm sorry, Tyler.
I do it all the time though because he should have won.
Because he was the winner
Over
for
Casey,
me, but
yeah.
to spite him, I
Casey.
wanted Casey to win. Oh, damn.
So Ian and Nicole.
Yeah,
Aren't
it's just
Ian and Nicole,
Nicole.
friends? Aren't they
Oh, wow.
friends?
It's gonna be a lot of tears.
But aren't they friends?
Who?
Ian and
Ian and
Nicole.
Nicole.
Oh, I don't
Well, you know they're gonna
know.
team up together.
I
'cause they're
feel
the
like they were friends.
I think that Nicole is friends with a lot of people in the fandom. I think that
True.
she likes to be liked.
I can see both the Nicoles.
I did
together.
see people say this, that someone said this before, and someone just said in the chat that, like, didn't Mike Boogie win the first All-Star season, and he was like not that big of, like, he wasn't a winner, he wasn't like a big player or whatever, and he came in once the All-Star season, so
Mm-hmm.
He was
Yeah,
just like
he also
Will's-
had Dr. Will though. Dr. Will
Yeah.
did a lot of the
So what are they trying to build
maneuvering,
that arc for Cody?
navigating.
Like,
but I'm
Cody's
just
gonna be the
saying
one
that,
to
like,
win?
he wasn't a winner, he was pretty much like, you know, I don't even like him. Also, what the fuck has he been doing on his, like,
Oh, he's
videos
a
and shit?
psychopath. Have you read like
Yeah,
the
I saw.
like the restraining order and stuff against him
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
from Will?
Yeah.
Like that he
Yeah.
threatened to shoot up Will's kid,
His
like school.
family, yeah.
No, he's a psychopath.
Goodbye.
Always knew
Also
something
hates
was a little
Nicole.
wrong.
Yeah, we know Alyssa hates Nicole, but does Ian
Yeah.
hate Nicole? Or
I don't-
Ian and
I
Alyssa?
feel
I don't think Ian hates anybody.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I like the nerd.
Don't put that into the world. We don't want both the brothers.
I just
Amanda
always
already said
like-
that enough.
Okay,
I do
Paulie
feel
and Cody.
No.
People
And yes,
You let them all together.
Devon is going to win. Devon is going to win.
Someone asked who we're rooting for.
We're rooting for everybody.
I would be fine if Devon, Bailey, Danny, or Keisha wins.
We're literally
Okay, we
saying
said we
all
were
of
going
our
to talk about
favorites.
Keisha, and we haven't even talked about
We
Keisha.
have not.
Okay,
We're
so
saving
let's
the
talk
best
about
for
it.
last.
Yeah, save the last one.
Because, well, we're not done. It's only been a half hour.
Yeah.
But, so let's talk about it, because, yes, she's rumored now, but also she deleted her Facebook post that said that she wasn't going to be on, and she lives in LA. So, like,
Yeah.
if they needed a quick alternate, the fans are already screaming for her, so Keisha makes so much sense. Like,
We're all excited.
I know somebody tweeted, it might have been Andy, I can't remember. Somebody tweeted earlier, they were like, just keep delaying the season until we get the entire BB10 cast back.
Oh, I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must not have been Andy then.
Oh my god.
I want the general back.
Oh my god.
I don't think he would play
Oh,
again.
I know a lot of people like Rennie, but I'm not a big fan of her.
I don't like her today, but I just want her to yell.
I don't like her today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on her
Yeah.
season.
I
it
mean, I
was-
didn't like her on her season either.
I liked her on her season.
I see a lot of people
No.
say that she's a Trump supporter, but like I haven't been able to find anything that
I saw
confirms
it.
that.
I
It was
saw,
on
I
her
saw
Twitter.
comments.
She a little wild.
She was liking things. She was retweeting
Mm.
things. I saw it.
I mean, it's not surprising.
R.I.P. my ears.
Yeah.
Guys, sorry.
We don't know if Keisha was an alternate. I mean, the rumor is right now, though, is that she
How would
wasn't
she be?
contacted initially. And so I don't even think she was an alternate. I think she was an alternate for an alternate. I understand
Right.
that is very disrespectful to her and she doesn't deserve that, but I think that's what
It's
happened.
inappropriate. That's what I feel about that.
Yeah.
No,
Girls
didn't she
deserve
come in like
better.
fourth place? She probably could have beat them in the final three.
She could have.
In
She
the second.
absolutely could have.
She was robbed.
Yeah.
And she's going to celebrate her birthday in the house.
Isn't her birthday August 1st?
Yeah, it's not.
No. Oh,
she's-
Keisha.
It's,
No,
it's
so
gonna
if
be
it's August
after-
1st, you
yeah.
won't do it.
Yeah,
Everybody
she'll
was
be in
saying that
sequester.
earlier,
That
'cause
sucks.
I'm
She'll
so
be like
sad.
a sequester.
everybody was
By-
saying that.
by
They're
her
like, how
lonesome.
can we have Keisha on and it's not her
Avon could have
birthday?
reenacted it and asked if anyone wanted cake.
Anybody want cake?
Oh
sad.
my god.
Was
Okay.
it even like a cake? It looked like a cookie cake. It wasn't like
Yeah, it was a cookie cake. Oh my god.
I'm glad that they asked her. Whether she's like an alternate or
Yeah.
whatever, I feel like she's one of the most underrated players in Big Brother history.
She is.
Like I said before, I mentioned Kalia as well as like being an underrated player. I feel like those are two strong women who
Who?
just do not
Oh,
get
Kalia.
Kalia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalia more so. She doesn't get nearly enough talk about.
None of
But
the
Keisha for
respect.
sure. At least people notice her and are like, oh my gosh, like she's
Yeah.
the queen.
Oh my god.
I just
apparently-
don't see that that Keisha was an alternate. Like, why would she be an alternate and not Christmas? Like, why would that
I
be
don't
the
think they
the-
ever planned on even contacting her. I think they ran out of alternates.
That's just stupid.
And I think they ran out of alternates because people either tested positive or dropped out, whatever the case is. And I think she lived in LA. The fandom clearly wanted her. I think that for once in Big Brother history, they're actually kind of looking at what people want, because like that's clear what they cast. Because if they weren't, we would have Jackson and Jack back. Like, you know, like CBS.
Imagine they got like all of America's Favorite Players. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I just
can't have James ever in my eyes.
Oh my god, he's the
Ever.
most annoying.
But we would get Crazy James, so that would be good.
We'd
But
also get Cody.
We'd also get Cody.
I don't want Cody. I don't want Well, we'd get Donnie though. So there's that.
I love Donnie.
Love Donnie. Shout out to Donnie.
Wait, guys, I have a question. If they would bring back any of the old school twists, which one would you want? Like, you know, the Saboteur twists.
Okay.
Like Pandora's Box.
Oh, I was gonna say, does the key wheel count?
No.
What are some of the other ones? Like the OG twist.
Paul's pendant. Oh, well, that's a new one. Pendant.
Oh, I know one.
The diamond,
like the secret duo. I like that one.
Oh,
secret duo.
I can't do it obviously, but I like that.
I know that it's unpopular, but I loved Pandora's Box.
I liked Pandora's Box.
What?
Yeah.
Came back in and argued with Reagan.
I feel like that was such
Somebody
a
said
rigged
America's
season.
Player.
No America's Player. No, I hated that.
I do not want that.
I didn't like
literally
that.
hated that for one. Wasn't
I don't like when
American
America has
Idol.
any
Who was America's Player?
American
Wasn't it Derek?
It's Eric.
Derek. Oh no, I know, but they did it again.
I think there was 3
I love Eric Stein.
season, no?
Yeah, it was
like
Donnie and
Frankie and Derek.
and Derek.
Yeah.
They were the America's
That
Player.
ruined it for me. I like
Mine
Eric Stein.
I would have liked America's Player if they did things that mattered.
Yeah,
Like,
they just did stupid
that, like,
shit.
really
it was
affected
just
the
dumb
game.
things, and it was
Yeah.
just pointless.
Like yell at Amber. For
it
what?
was so stupid.
Did you say molest Amber?
What?
No, I said yell
Oh.
at Amber.
I said molest Amber.
Let's not say that word on the
I was
channel.
like, I'm
I
sorry.
might
No.
get a
I
flag.
would post
Yell
them
I don't know
to
how Twitch works.
luxury
No,
comps.
yell at Amber.
I don't
Like
want to
when-
get taken off.
I
When
know.
Zach,
I want to see them compete
He's
for
yelling at
food
her.
and for. I want them to go back to eating people.
Okay. Yes, I want food comps. Why
I want them to
slop
fight for
like
a car again. A lot of people are broke. It's the freaking pandemic. Like
I want
These
slop
people aren't broke, though.
competitions. Yeah, not these people.
I don't know how
Hold
people.
on.
I want slop competitions, and I want
The
like
pressure cooker.
the
Yeah.
luxury, like either you get a luxury or you get slop. I want something like that because
Mhm.
I think that it's more like, first of all, they've been doing slop terribly lately.
Well,
Like,
last,
they
last
don't-
season
They
it
don't
didn't
really
even
enforce
matter
it.
because
They
you
didn't
could
even
just eat in the
mention it.
They
shower.
don't even enforce it.
They didn't even mention it first on any episode. Not one episode did they say the word slop. I'm
That's
pretty
because
sure.
they knew that they were letting Jackson cheat, and they didn't want people.
Remember
to
when they would have us like vote for an additional food like sardines or pickles?
Yeah.
Go with-
Yeah.
Bring that
Freaking
back.
gross. Ugh.
Now they just
They
give
should
them
really
copious
like
amounts
bring
of
it,
watermelon.
do all the competitions from season 7. Like, I want pressure cooker. Why have they not done it? It's the best. It's the best one. I love it.
See
Love it.
Davon in that box with her.
Oh my god. The
It's
whole
so
reason
good.
why I always wanted to be in Big Brother, but the one reason that stopped me because I would never want to eat slop. Like I can't. I just can't do it.
Don't
Okay,
they
I
do
have a question for the viewers though. So last night, if you were here, we gave you homework to tweet Aika. Did any of you do it? I was watching it back today as I was editing it, trying to get it on
She
YouTube.
went live today.
I know she did.
Queen Aika.
We want Aika on the show, or just to watch.
You want Ica?
Okay, Rob, I'm gonna take your
Lame.
mod power away.
Okay. Don't call him Mickey. He's not Mickey. He's Jackson. I hate when people call him Mickey.
Because he doesn't deserve a nickname.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And also, he made Jack change his name, right? Wasn't that the whole thing? Oh wait, no, hold on. Jack made Jack. I don't know. They both have the same fucking
No,
name.
because I mean, no, Mickey, Jackson, like they wanted to change it because it was too confusing. They're two different names. Yes, they're similar, but they're two different names, so that was dumb. But apparently, that's what his buddies call him.
Right, but also Jack's real name's not even Jack; it's Matthew.
LOL, that was homework.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's getting
I
weird.
hate the word. I just hate him getting called.
Oh my god, is that
Makes me
real? They said
cringe.
CBS has still not updated their winners to include Jackson.
Oh,
Is that real?
Y'all hear something?
No,
That's amazing.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
look
want
right
to
now.
I
know.
don't know what
Because
that
I
is.
don't. I don't know
I
a Jackson.
mean-
I never heard of him.
I don't even know what watermelon is. No,
I don't know who that is.
mm-mm.
Jackson. I didn't even know we had a
see it
Jackson.
on the...
And his
Never
brother.
seen it. Never.
Never heard of it.
Never heard it.
experienced that.
He was the worst.
Experience.
Give me some Jasmine Mathers right now.
Speaking of people we've never heard of,
What?
Andy.
Andy,
Stop.
stop it. Can we please play his video? Because it is something.
I mean, I
It
don't
is
know
Freaking
that.
Andy.
Andy's video that he just posted about can you just please play it? Who has it? Who can play it?
How do I play it?
I don't know. I want to like play it and I want us to react to it. How do we do that?
Maybe
Make
I
it
can show
happen.
y'all from my
Uh-huh.
iPod.
There's a way I can do it here. I don't know how to do it.
Somebody help us.
Hold on.
No,
Yeah.
but this video that Andy
Oh,
posted
duh. Yeah,
was
that's an easy
share
way to do
screen.
it. Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh,
on.
you
The
found
way
it.
that I don't want to give Andy attention, but this video is pretty hilarious.
Andy is just
Well, it's not
like I
gonna have
said,
volume,
if I
though.
could. Oh, we need that.
I don't know how this works.
Share
Yeah,
on.
I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know. I'll
Let me-
figure
Andy
out
let
is
me
worse
try
than
it.
Frankie.
Guys, I'll figure this out eventually.
I don't know. I don't think
Um,
Andy's worse than Frankie.
Who do you guys think out of
I think I just
Oh,
broke
thanks,
the whole
Rob.
stream.
Rob just tweeted
Andy
at
worse than
Ica.
Frankie?
Thank you, Rob, for doing your homework.
Hold
I
on.
think.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I don't know what
I
happened.
think they're the same, Andy and Frankie, because
I
they're
don't
both attention whores.
Oh.
I don't think they're the same level, though. They're a different type of attention whore. Frankie doesn't care
Well,
about
Andy's
us.
a liar.
Yeah, but
Okay, there.
Frankie
I
doesn't
fixed
care
it.
about us.
Is
Hold on,
always
everything's
in
fine.
his sister Shadow talking about how he's a social media mogul.
Yeah.
apparently
he just
now he's
lives
a
in his sister's
singer.
shadow.
And if he's a singer, then Raven is a Broadway dancer. So, yeah.
She is.
I mean, she was made for TikTok. Like, she's living her best life.
All of her videos that she used to make that Rob used to like put together and put on Twitter that everyone loves, that's literally, she invented TikTok, right? Rob?
I don't know what she did, but it's embarrassing.
She invented TikTok. She made dances to random songs, and she invented TikTok and made videos of them. We should give her props. Yes, we're talking about you. Oh, was it on Vine? But whatever. She invented
What?
TikTok. Inventor of TikTok.
Inventor of TikToks and broken leg.
Oh, God. That was Christmas.
I mean, Christmas and did that. I don't know about.
I think she broke her foot, though, or something.
Yeah.
She broke her foot and then was dancing 2 seconds later. And then
Yeah, that's
the
what
boot was
inventor
on a
of
different,
dancing
the boot
and
was on a different
broken.
different
broken
foot in
legs.
each picture. She
Love
had two
to see
pictures,
that.
and
Oh, I forgot
We're
about
not
that.
picking
Her
on
boot
Raven.
was
We
on a
love
different-
Raven.
we love Raven.
It's not picking on her. We're just talking about what happened.
I'm amazed by it.
I love Raven.
You guys, who do you
Yeah,
think out of
she's very
That's a
interesting.
Raven.
like who's gonna like click up with who? Like
Hmm?
who's
That's a good one. So,
Oh,
like-
who's gonna like
grouping
form
together?
alliances together?
Yeah.
okay, let me go back
Yeah,
to
right
I just
now.
need to
I think we
screenshot this
need-
post.
We need an all-girls alliance
Yeah, we do.
that's going to kick ass.
So, I mean, I think... Who do you think Bailey goes to?
Davon.
And who else, though?
Done.
Like, that's only two. Like, say we had to, like, think of, like, 4 people to go together. Who do you think's in that alliance?
I said that I think Bailey and Christmas. Like I feel like
No, why?
I don't know why.
Stop
I can
saying
see that.
things. Stop saying things that are weird.
Don't say that.
Not wrong.
So I don't know. Christmas is gonna go to like God. I don't
She's gonna
even-
be with Nicole. Christmas is gonna
Nicole.
Be with
She's gonna go right to
and with
Nicole.
Cody because he's a strong. I feel like she would look at Cody as like her Paul.
I do not think
Or
Bailey
Tyler,
and Nicole
actually, sorry.
Franzel will team up. That is a negative. negative. That's not going to happen.
I don't think
that
so.
Is not. I don't.
Rob
think
said Enzo's gonna try and make a new brigade. I agree, but I don't think.
I see that.
I think it's
Cody.
Like Enzo and Memphis will try and team up,
and they'll bring in David because David is so impressionable that he will just. That's
okay. That actually could work though. Like those two, and then David and who else?
Enzo and David. You said
and Tyler.
And Cody
and
Tyler.
The girls are stronger. Fuck it.
Yeah, because I could see Bailey, Donato, Davon.
Yeah.
Keisha. I could see Kevin with them.
Yeah.
I could see Kevin with them too.
And Kevin. Yes.
Kevin, Bailey, Day, Donato, Keisha.
I mean, Kevin's going to work with the girls, of course. It's like.
That's a strong team. And I feel
like I don't see Kevin teaming up with Tyler.
Do you think it's going to be a split house?
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was gonna say. It would be great if we could get an all-girl alliance and get a split house. But here's the thing: I hate it when that happens, and like when one big alliance just runs a season. Like that's why 16 sucked. But
yeah,
I'm okay with it this time.
I do see Enzo.
Yeah, 22. Like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Janelle.
Yes, and we do have faith in this cast. We're still
Janelle will go
it's
with
fine.
Donato and
Faye. I think it's just going to be an awesome season. Just like it's just going to be so good.
It better
K-Star. We're forgetting K-Star though, y'all.
Yeah.
All the stress that they've put us through
would he also,
in preseason,
do you think he would also
go
with the guys?
K-Star would go wherever Janelle is, I feel like. I feel like he'll try to play both sides. I could see him with Enzo and maybe Memphis, but I also see him linking up with Bailey, Davon, Janelle, just because I feel like he would gel with them a little bit.
These are huge alliances. That's huge alliances. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited of like the old school people playing with the new school people, and I think that the old school people are going to run circles around.
Oh, I do too.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I want to write that down. Like old people.
Yeah, because they're not old. I mean,
not old, like the older
old school gameplay.
Yeah. Right, like I think that they're going to just like
go well with them, with the old school people.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
that's what I said. Everyone accepts them.
Yeah, well, and like I
feel like she'll be good in between.
I think the old school people are going to run the table because there was so much more strategy from like
in their seasons,
from like 6 to like 12. I feel like 10 to 12 was like a big turning point, and then we shifted to a bunch of showmances and model types, and you know the cast kept getting younger. That's one of the things that I'm most excited about is that nobody on here is young and immature, and I'm about it. Like,
I mean, Nicole. I think Nicole's the youngest person. Nicole and Tyler are the youngest two people.
Nicole Anthony.
She's 25, right?
Yeah. I think Tyler is also the same age.
He's 28.
Oh, he is?
So, like,
oh gosh.
Yeah, so, like, that's
Allison
great. I mean, instead of a bunch of 22, 23-year-olds that are just there to have a good time. The people like Annalise that applied to be on X on the Beach and just ended up...
She was 22. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Liz and Julia were really young, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were in their early 20s. I mean, Danny Donato was really young her first time around, right? She was 19?
Yeah.
20.
She was 19, 20. She like turned 20 like right in the house, I think.
Right.
She was about to turn 21 because I remember she told her dad, I don't want you to tell them that I'm not 21. That I told them I turned 22 instead.
Mm-hmm. And then she played again when she was 25. And I'm really interested in seeing her like evolve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like 33 now, right?
Yeah, she's 33, which is not even that much older than me.
That's so cool, though.
Oh my god!
See her arc and how she grows.
To see her in different stages, like 19, now she's a mom, 25, 30.
Yeah,
I love that.
I'm
such a fan.
No matter what age she was never like emotional. She was always logical.
Very logical. Have y'all seen that fight with Rachel? And she's like, "What are you talking about?
Oh yeah,
what are you talking about?
Why were you mean?
What are you talking about? Like, I don't even want to talk to you." Oh my God.
Why were you mean? That's what she said.
TV go.
Yeah. And then also she had Dom that season too, right? That's when she met Dom.
What a cutie.
And he went out so quickly. So I feel like
she called her a hoochie mama when he first saw her.
Oh my god. But they were so cute. And they were barely they kind of had the same like legitimacy. What is that word, right? I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. As Bailey and Swaggy. how like they.
I don't know
like,
what word you're trying to say.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say either. Longevity. Yeah, like I'm trying to say, like they had this
relationship.
same amount. Yeah, time. I can't talk. I can't say the words. They were in the house the same amount of time, and Tom got out in the beginning, and Swaggy got out in the beginning, and then they got married, and they're happily in love.
Yeah.
I like that people were quoting that fight. Get out of my room. What's wrong with you? Seriously.
Yeah. Like, it didn't even make any sense. Yes, I was looking for the word longevity. Thank you, Rob.
It's okay. Words are hard.
I can't. Words are hard.
Just like the game of Big Brother.
What's the word that Jeff tried to spell? Technology.
Technotronics.
Technotronics. That was what it was. Yeah.
I'm glad he's not a contender. Did we discuss that yet? I'm just so happy that he's not there. I can't say hate. I just like him a lot.
Especially after Jordan
He's also in my top 5 hated people.
Yeah, especially after Jordan put out that post about he's going to go film a movie and everyone flipped out.
Yeah.
Do you think he's doing
casting
cast
interviews? Why is he called Jeff? What's big?
Because he's got a big ass head.
What's big? His ego is what's big. His ego.
No, but I meant why? Because I meant he's not huge.
No, he's a big head.
Short.
His ego. It's his ego.
Oh, okay.
He calls himself Big Jeff.
Because I was like, who calls him that?
Just him.
He does call himself Big Jeff.
Yeah.
Whenever he was talking to Jordan, he'd be like, "It's Big Jeff. It's Big Jeff. Why do you come over here?"
In their third person. I hate
Big
that.
Jeff does.
Big Jeff does.
So ridiculous.
He is. Oh,
he blocked
Ben asked what's our least favorite season?
I'm gonna say 15.
Besides 15.
I'm gonna say 21.
Besides 15?
I
hated 21 also. I
don't
21.
know.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's the first time I wanted to stop watching.
I never finished 17 after Devon left.
I loved 17. 17 gets hate.
17 was boring. I'm gonna go with 21 too.
17 gets hate. Yeah, a lot of people hate.
15 was problematic, but
I think 19.
21 just stepped it up.
I think I'm gonna go with 19. I think
I only kept watching 21 for Nicole A.
Literally, that's she's the only reason why I kept it going.
Yeah,
I would have stopped if it wasn't for her. I think a lot of people would have stopped if it wasn't for her, and that's why she got America's favorite player.
That's probably why she.
That's probably why she's an all-star.
That's why she's
CBS didn't want her to go because they knew that their ratings would plummet.
I thought she was gonna be a sweetie and cry like Nicole, but the way she had a backbone and stood against the whole house, and she
loved that
shit. I was like, yes.
So I did.
You surprised me.
So every season, I go through, when, cast interviews, like a lot of people do, watch cast interviews and then, pick out, who you think your favorites are or whatever. And I had her so pegged wrong. I've never been more wrong about somebody than I was about Nicole Anthony. I was like, this girl is insane. She's creepy. No.
Because
she was in the basement.
Locking her in the basement.
I was
I thought her dad was so cringe.
A Nicole hater, but one person that I had pegged spot on, literally, I'll have to go back and find it in my tweets because I tweeted my first impressions of every person, and I put about Jackson. I said, gives me goes home and beats his wife vibes because he just had such aggressive vibe.
I want to look back at mine because I pretty much had the same exact thing.
Ika, I was so uncomfortable. He was so just. He didn't specifically say anything aggressive. He didn't specifically do anything aggressive. But it was literally just
just his energy. You
just look at him.
I was like, he gives.
I was trifling because I was like, he's giving me Roblox and BDIs. I'm not gonna like.
Literally, it's like a
ball for going against talking about his.
Do I have a ball? Didn't he Photoshop his face recently so it didn't look so square?
I need a box so I can. Okay, it's literally I just got these, but it's like this. This is how.
Oh my god.
It's like that. What are you doing? Why is it like that? Oh my god.
No.
I feel like that's karma from the universe because they know he's a bad person.
He's like,
and they're like, I'm gonna give you this head.
Human.
Wasn't
He
it
said-
he was like on getting off of drugs while he was on the show, and that's why he like
he does steroids.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very obvious. And did you see how fast he bounced back?
Yeah.
Was because he started taking
Oh.
steroids again. He was doing a lot of roid rage also.
Yeah.
oh
That
yeah.
during this like whole season, because like every time he would like flip a shit, like that was roid rage, because
Mhm.
he was like going cold turkey. He didn't think that through when he was
He
when
wasn't
he like
really
went on
going
the
cold
show.
turkey though, because like DR was.
They
like,
were
flipping and
supplying
stuff.
him.
Oh yeah, were they giving him stuff?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
There was a rumor
That's
that they were like
wild.
supplying him with this so he can like calm down.
I mean, probably antidepressants, if anything.
He shouldn't have been on this season. They
Yeah.
need to
No,
vet these
he
players a
shouldn't
little
have.
bit
And I
more.
hate-
And he
And
had a
I
background
hate to-
too. Like he had like a domestic.
Oh yeah, that
violence,
whole article we
like
found it.
yeah.
Oh, the school thing.
Oh, don't worry, I found
Yeah.
that.
His frat.
Also, it makes me so sad because Jason Roy was the one that kind of like was there to like push along. Apparently, he's the reason why he was on the season.
Jason?
Yeah,
It's the reason why who?
yeah, Jason Roy. Sorry, Jason.
It's the reason
Why
why
was he
who?
friends with that man?
Jackson. No, he's not friends with him. They was at
Oh.
an event or like something happened, and he was like, "Oh, you should be on Big Brother." Yeah,
Ugh.
that's what I heard.
Hmm.
No,
We all
don't
make
shoot the
mistakes.
Don't
We all
shoot
make
the
mistakes.
messenger.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I think he regretted it afterwards too. Also, someone that I had pegged because everyone was giving her like she was going to be amazing the whole entire season was Bella. Everyone had such high hopes for Bella.
I did too.
And I was like, because you have high hopes for her, I'm
She's
going to
gonna
go the
flop.
opposite,
Yep.
and I'm going to say no. And
Sorry.
I'm very happy I pegged her. I'm really
Yeah.
happy about that.
Yeah,
She was
when
so
everyone-
thirsty. She was so
I was a
thirsty.
huge fan of hers, and then she like screwed over Black Widows, and everyone started calling her Arthur, like Binky from Arthur. I was like, not Binky Barnes. Oh,
God.
I hated her ever since.
And
I
then
was
everyone was like
done.
calling out all her photoshopped photos on Instagram.
The person I also had pegged was Holly. She literally said
mean,
in her
yeah.
interview with I
That's
think
sweet.
everybody did, especially because we found
Yeah.
the Trump stuff like so quickly.
Yeah.
But Holly, she literally said in her Ica interview that she was another one of those that she is like, I just don't get along with women. They're just catty. I like hanging out with men.
Yeah, and that's what Nicole said too.
Yep. No,
Don't
Okay.
trust girls that don't get along with other girls.
Oh, Nicole Franzel. Yeah, she definitely did too.
Yeah.
I mean,
The way she
that's
was
meninist.
Holly after every time she had a conversation with Zakia and just ratted out. It's like, oh.
Literally,
Bella
it was
too. God,
weird.
so
It was like it was her
One of the most
job. Like she was
frustrating
getting paid to
things.
do it.
Yeah, it was
Zakia's-
weird.
Mm-mm. And she was trying to force the whole showmance alliances
And
too.
she knew how she felt. And she did the same thing.
Didn't he run to Nicole to talk about Zakia while she's in the tunnel by the room and they're talking about
That just pissed me off so much. Also, but my favorite scene from that season was when they were making fun of her town.
Oh, Oogly.
When they had the video, when people were posting the video, I watched it like 5
I
times,
cracked up
'cause
every
I was
time.
just laughing my ass off.
Yeah. Let's let
Do a
the
school
chat
project.
ask questions. Because there's been a
Yes.
couple and I missed them.
Yeah, she
someone
also wait,
said-
hold on. Someone said she also used Amber and Christine.
Oh God.
She did, yeah.
She
The way
did.
Christine stared at her and Cody, I still can't get over that.
Yeah.
That's
See,
my
like-
man away from home. Stop.
See, this is the thing is like I was blinded season 16 because I loved Nicole. I don't know why. It was so stupid.
Too.
And I, for some odd reason, hated Christine. And I don't know, the second it like ended,
Everybody
I just like
hated
flipped.
Christine.
I flipped switch. I loved Christine. I love Christine. She's
I love
coming
her
I
now.
just
on the
like them
podcast.
both.
But
I just
everybody
like
was
them both
like,
fucking
well, and
proud.
like it makes me so sad too, because like if you go to her TikTok, she's like opened up a lot about like her divorce and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
I
you know,
love
she said
Christine.
like she went on the show, she had already been asking for a divorce like several times, but he was like
Aw.
super controlling and like manipulative and stuff. And so when
That's
all that
so
stuff
weird.
went down with Cody and everybody's like, you have a husband, you're a cheating whore, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And like I can't imagine how mentally difficult that was for her when she was already going through it. Like
Right. And she couldn't
sometimes
say
I hate this
anything.
fandom. Like I love it, but sometimes it gets a little too much. Like, I'm all for bullying the racists. Let's do that. Let's keep, like, that's a good trend. Let's do that all the time. But for, like, stuff that doesn't concern you or hurt anybody, it just bothers me.
Yeah. And she got booed.
I'm part of it, but...
So, like, I didn't like that she got booed.
Yeah.
She didn't deserve to get booed.
Did they stop allowing them to boo after her season?
Yeah, they weren't allowed to boo anymore.
I think so.
And who did we want? Didn't we want them to boo someone? Didn't we want them to boo Jack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why they didn't? They collapsed.
I've want them to boo a lot of people.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Tina's back on Twitter, and we asked her literally last night to be on our podcast.
And she immediately
said yes in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So she's coming on.
Somebody asked.
She did not deserve to get booed. She wasn't doing anything. She's not like she actually like kissed him or like they were just
played
cuddling.
with his hair. I would want to too.
Yeah, I mean it was Cody.
Yeah. I don't blame her.
Who do you think will have the biggest fight? I really hope Davon doesn't fight with anybody because she doesn't deserve that.
Janelle.
Janelle's probably gonna fight. Yeah. Who do you think's gonna have the biggest
Danielle
fight?
Donato.
I hope.
No, but in all
I feel like
seriousness,
it's going to be Bailey
guys?
because people just like to come at her. And I think that she has grown enough to be able to just like stand up for herself.
Keisha's definitely going to fight with someone.
Oh God, I can't wait to see Keisha fight.
I think I want her to fight with Janelle.
I could see Janelle in like a Davon or Janelle and Bailey situation.
I want to
like
see
once it gets down to it, I could see that happening.
I want to see Keisha fight with the men.
That's Keisha what I fight with the men.
That's what I
want. Keisha versus Enzo, maybe.
I want Keisha to call Tyler Crispy away.
Oh Stop. Well, I don't know if she'd probably know. Like, that's the other thing too. Is like she kind of detached from the fandom. Like she, is on. Facebook.
So she probably doesn't know any of all these new people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure she watches. I'm trying to go back
Nicole.
because I missed a.
Who's your ideal first boot? Nicole.
Nicole, Snakehole, Ratcole, Franzel.
If Casey was on,
Victor's wife,
Coco,
Coco, Coconuts.
Who are your ideal all-stars?
Coco for coconuts. Huh?
Who are our ideal all-stars, and who did we not get that we wanted?
I wanted Kalia.
I wanted Kalia and Danielle from BBOGT.
Yes.
I really want Vanessa, to be honest, but she
Vanessa
has so many babies to take care of.
I wanted Crazy James.
And I really wish Kemi would be on, but like
we all want Kemi.
I feel so bad because I know she doesn't want anything to do with like. She did say that she was gonna watch.
I know,
but I feel like she doesn't want anything to do with like events and stuff because there's been a lot of events in New York and she didn't come to one of them. And she's like, she stayed away, and I don't blame her. Yeah. Listen, I went to that event that I just wanted to see Nicole, and all the other people were there, and the guy, I don't know who he was, but he was like, "Do you want to take a picture with Nick and Tommy?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." And he just kept on walking, and he was just like, "Oh, okay."
Ben said Jessica from BB19 was asked for All Stars. Isn't she pregnant?
Let's go.
Who?
Jessica.
I don't want her.
Yes, and Cody.
No, she's pregnant.
Oh no,
she's
baby.
Pregnant.
She's one of the worst game players to ever play this game.
I can't.
Y'all just liked her because she's pretty.
No, I don't like people because they're pretty. Like that's not.
Not you. I'm saying the fandom.
No, I know.
But here's an interesting question: who's somebody that you? How do I word this? Think is really attractive, but you hate them. Like, who's a Big Brother person that like you can appreciate that they're really, really pretty, but you can't stand them?
Why would you want us to expose ourselves like that?
Yeah,
I know mine.
I mean, I was thirsty off of someone last season that I regretted very immediately.
Was it Jack?
Not bald.
It was Jack.
What's wrong with
I regretted that so quickly.
Yeah. No, mine is Annalise, actually. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's so pretty, but she is
really pretty.
Completely.
But I don't like her hairline, that it's so close to her forehead.
Yeah.
Like she has like a two head.
Oh, Rob said Erin. Erin was really cute, but then was a racist.
Brett.
Pretty terrible.
Okay, I kind of liked Matt Klein at first also.
Yeah,
that's what I was on the cereal
until he started eating cereal.
Yeah. It was Matt Klein.
I want to ask Raven, how many boxes of cereal did Matt go through?
Oh my god.
I don't know who I find attractive, but I hate.
You think Rachel Riley's attractive? I don't think she's attractive. Sorry.
I don't either.
Brendan.
I know.
You have the best Rachel voice.
I thought I had a crush on Jeff Schroeder.
No!
You don't ever take it back. Take it back.
This was in high school.
Log out. Log out,
This was
baby.
in high school. Okay. I was going through changes.
Ben said Swaggy did a live and said Bailey's out shopping at Whole Foods.
Who is?
Swaggy said Bailey's shopping at Whole Foods.
Oh, okay.
Let me look up some Big Brother players.
Where do you say, Christopher?
Yeah,
Big
I thought Jeff was hot too, though. Like I did, like
Listen,
back when I was way too
also
young to
high.
be thinking that about him because he was like a
well,
grown man. But
This was before he spelled Technotronics, and then I was like,
Okay, so I'm gonna confess I thought Jesse, Philip bodybuilder.
no, I can't do all that.
I hate myself.
He looks like a pyramid. Like,
I was.
Listen,
it's
okay.
okay.
I have a random.
I'm only
ass type.
27. I was younger then, and I had.
Amanda, I know. Okay, every single time they bring him back, I get more and more embarrassed.
So, like, are we surprised that he's not in talks? Like, that he's not. I mean,
No.
like, he's got his whole
They love
wrestling
him.
thing. But
Yeah,
like,
I know CBS loves him. He literally comes back every single. I don't know why.
but that's what I mean. Is like how.
I
How
thought
are
of
we not getting
someone.
Jesse?
I'm not gonna say it though. I did think of someone.
Say it.
Nah.
You have to say it.
Listen, I have very weird taste.
You gotta say it.
Say it.
Ian Terry? You're gonna say Ian Terry?
Is Ian?
No, I'm not gonna say Ian. He's a little cutie though.
Is
He's
it
cute.
Steve?
I'm gonna say
No,
Johnny
it's
Mac.
not Steve.
Johnny.
Definitely
My boy
not
Scotty.
Johnny
Is
Mac.
My boy
Judd.
Scotty.
It's not
It's
Judd.
Judd.
To acknowledge
It's
me.
like someone you wouldn't even think of.
Well, let's go.
Wait, can we add BB Canada into that?
Can
People that you
we?
hate that are attractive.
Oh, if we're saying attractive, I'm saying I
Someone said it.
Hands
in
down.
Somebody said it.
Scotty
Is
is
it
my
Frank? Is it
boy.
Frank?
Oh, Frank!
Is it Frank?
It's Frank?
Ew. Carrot
Wait,
Top.
because me too.
It's the body.
You guys are
It's the
gross.
body.
It was when he got his hair cut, and I was like, Frank.
I was like,
Oh.
No.
Ew.
No.
But then he smacked Avon's ass, and I was like, really?
Jason's a nice guy.
no, he has really nice arms, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm a hugger. I love to
Frank the
hug.
Tank.
So I would see him, I'd be like, oh my god, like he can like hug. But it is
No.
very gross.
Wait, I had a crush on the Meow Meow.
And that was very,
Are
very
you
was like,
serious?
Enzo.
I always thought Memphis was really cute. This is why
His haircut.
this is
This
why
is-
they
this
were
is a
we don't want
problem.
all women podcast.
But the cutest person, I think-
I know.
Yeah,
we're
we're
just
talking about
Star.
That was cute.
Kesar is the cute. I think he's the most attractive person on the show ever. Kesar,
Yeah, he's attractive.
excellent.
I
Kesar's
agree,
very,
Sassy
like-
Barista. Let's bring back.
Oh wait, I
Crazy
have
James.
another one. Oh wait, sorry, what?
Oh, Sassy Barista said bring back Crazy James. We are gonna bring him back.
I
onto
thought
our
James
show.
was so
he's
cute.
gonna come on later in the season. So follow us and you'll get to see him come and talk Big Brother, which is super great because he doesn't do that anymore. So it's gonna be great.
I had a crush on Hayden Voss, not Voss.
Oh, Hayden Voss.
I hate myself.
Hayden.
Listen, okay, I was Team Nicole.
We're aware that Crazy James did gay porn. Shush.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
James was. He
Let's
was
not
my
shame
favorite.
sex workers.
I love him.
We love that, honestly. Do what y'all gotta do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amanda gotta go.
Shoots.
Listen, I have a problem.
Mm.
I mean,
At least it wasn't Frank.
At least no one
At least
said
it's
BB19
Frank.
Mark. Nobody wants that.
no, but like,
No one
come
wants
on.
Mark.
Nobody
Frank's
wants
Mark
arms.
No one wants
We're
Mark.
really
Elena,
cool.
Elena can have him.
Dr. Williams.
You
Y'all
said the
remember
Kendall.
Frank jogging back and forth on the feeds?
With
He'd be
his
jogging.
tutu? With his tutu on. With the tutu.
Yeah.
The
And
tutu
he's
with him
so
trying to hit
cringy.
Josh with the
He's honestly
Okay.
awful.
Jessica
It is what
Graff
it
is not hot. She's bald.
Pretty.
I'm not hating on bald people, but she had.
Can we get
That's
Portia
what
on this
Botox
show? We need
was.
Portia on this show ASAP
Oh my
to talk
goodness.
about
bald?
Wait, I want to see Portia from BB come back.
Frank did what with Amber?
Oh, I like Portia.
I think Amber is so
Frank
beautiful.
would.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so wait.
I
So
love
is Amber officially
Who said
out?
she's
Amber.
So
Is
she's
Amber
talked to me-
officially
so,
out?
she's not on Dick's list. I don't know. I hope that she's still in, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
and the thing is, though, too, is that unless she tested positive for COVID, if she was an alternate and they needed alternates, why would they not use her?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is someone calling Mark Wreck-It Ralph?
Stop.
How
Why
y'all
is
making
Ben
fun of me
saying
for saying
so?
Frank, but y'all saying Dan?
He's Wreck-It
Nobody said
Ralph.
Dan.
The
Who
math
said
is
Dan?
not. People are saying Dan, and y'all making fun of me.
Wait.
Because I used to say Frank because of his arms, but the math is not mathing. Okay,
Okay, but
let's
like,
go on. It's
Okay.
okay. I can't. I'm trying to pretend like I have a reason and rationale and logic behind that time period of my life. All I have to say is it was very dark. I was reading 13 Reasons Why at that time. It was a tough time for me. It was very difficult. I'm just being honest, and I want people to know that.
that is a really hard book to get through.
It was a very dark time for me, and I've since moved past that.
there's also, like,
Yeah,
how do we
that you
feel about
guys-
Clay Honeycutt?
I liked him too.
I liked Clay.
Whoops.
He had
He's
really
so
good
pretty
shampoo.
boy now.
He had really good shampoo.
Oh my god.
I think.
Okay, so I remember
He's such a pretty boy, but he's hot.
I distinctly, it's literally up in my bathroom right now, but I distinctly remember, just speaking of shampoo, in 14, I was watching live feeds, and Brittany and Janelle were in the bathroom, and Brittany was like, oh yeah, I use this triple oxygen bliss face mask, blah, 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 and like, I looked forever to find this, because I was like, oh, Brittany Haynes uses it, and then all of a sudden, Target started carrying Bliss a couple years ago, and I found it, and so I literally just bought it, and I use it all the time, because Brittany Haynes used it back in
Oh my
February
God.
14.
That's
Stop.
yeah, that's legit.
I love it.
Oh my god. But yeah, Clay was hot.
Okay,
He's
sir.
engaged. He's engaged to like to a cowboy cheerleader or something.
That's not surprising.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victor was cute on his first season. Victor
He was,
is-
and now he
Victor, she ruined
beautiful.
him.
yeah.
He looks
She
like
ruined
someone
him.
named Bob. I don't even know.
He's
who he
now a
is
cop.
anymore.
Rob said 13 reasons why you should not be attracted to Frank.
Honestly, you're not wrong. Can you put that on my gravestone, please? I should be shamed for this. Honestly,
Make good
you're not
choices.
wrong.
That's
Make good
amazing.
choices.
Honestly, y'all, put it on my gravestone because I need to learn.
Did we think
Okay.
Caleb was attractive minus the Amber thing?
No.
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 I
No.
don't vibe with the whole, like, macho
His boobs were
hiss
bigger
thing.
than mine too.
Yeah,
Really
Not
I'm
big
not a
boobies.
loving
fan.
it.
He had really big boobies? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I remember his boobs being like larger than mine, and I don't have very big ones, but still, they were like very big, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, Nicole gentrified Victor.
What do we
for
think of
sure.
James from Big
He
Brother
went
6
from
and
like
7? So James
spicy
Ryan.
to bland.
oh, remember he was like, I am hurt, I am harmed. I like James.
Oh, I had a huge crush
Oh.
on James Ryan.
I love James
Vegas
too.
too.
He's kind of like kind of mean, I guess. In the
I
I
community.
mean, he's a player.
I really
Or-
thought
Yeah,
that
I
he'd
like
be
him.
on the season. Like,
Listen,
once
he is
Kaser
now
started,
wifed up.
Yeah, once Kaser
Wonderful.
started being rumored, I was like, okay, where's James? Where's James Ryan? Like,
Corey,
he's a
no
good player.
Corey. Do you guys think Corey was attractive?
Corey has a very
Corey,
He
Corey,
has
Corey?
air that goes in
No.
one ear and out the other.
but he has a tall head, like a tall, narrow head. Like,
I mean, he's a
Y'all,
model, so
Why am I talking? I said Frank. I have no. I
no,
can't
you
even sit in
don't.
this. To be honest. Never mind. Do what y'all gotta do.
Russell,
Oh my God.
see, like Russell's a no too because he's like, I don't know. Why do I like some guys that are muscular and some guys that
Go
are not?
Killer
I don't
Corey.
know. Go Killer Corey, no. Russell, no. Russell should come back for All Stars. I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all are dragging Corey right now.
Corey the lazy eye. No.
Who's a
First of all,
mega?
Lydia's name got brought up today, and I loved that for her because I loved Lydia. She was like one of my favorites. And with Kevin, oh my god, I would love. I like them together. People hate on them, but I like them.
What about?
Will fight anybody that wants to hate on Kevin Campbell.
Yeah, I love Kevin. And
he's
I love
he's like he has always been like he is probably in my top 5, top 10, maybe.
I love him.
Favorites.
But that's the thing. Like,
we love
don't you love hot messes?
We love a hot mess.
Of course. Do y'all think Brendan would come back?
No.
Rachel's man?
You don't think? Yeah, no. Brendan.
First of all, he's been on like
would. I don't think Brendan would.
No, I don't think. I think they're done.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're done.
With the I don't think
they're having their second baby too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So sweet.
That's I don't know.
You think Rachel would?
I think Rachel would.
She loves the show so much.
If she wasn't pregnant,
she does.
I don't even think she loves the show. I just think she loves being on TV.
Yeah, she loves attention.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's Rachel. It's Rachel. I used to love Rachel.
I didn't. I hated her.
I was never a
fan.
Hated
really?
Her.
I liked her.
So I hated her before I figured out the internal like misogyny that I had. You know, so I hated her because she was loud, she was annoying, but
that's me, so that's why I liked her.
I did not like her. I just thought she was whack.
I am Vegas.
I liked watching her cry in that bush. She was just a mess, and I just like.
Someone said Christmas might be thirsty for a man, but but who?
When she said Reagan, that was my favorite. Reagan!
Would you like a cookie?
What are you gonna do, Kristen?
Jen Reagan. Who? Jen? Which Jen?
With the
Jen.
No, they said bring Jen back. I said which Jen?
From season 8.
Oh yeah, biker Jen with the hair, or Jen with the
the unit
brown. Didn't she like brown
from
hair?
8? Yeah.
Season 8. Yeah.
The one that cried over her photo.
Her profile picture, her picture.
Yes.
I don't think she would ever come back, but I do love her. That would be
Dick
me,
and Danny, they had bad vibes, so they gotta go. So you guys brought in the negative.
Jen's picture, I seriously remember watching that and being like, is she serious?
She looked beautiful.
Yeah,
I don't know what
she
was crying about.
She was upset though.
She's literally a model and she's like crying over this.
That's probably why though.
Photo.
That's honestly probably why. Is because she is a model and she knows what her good photos look like, and so she's probably overly critical of herself, as we all are.
Yeah. Again, and also
she's stunning.
Ash to Sigon.
Jen, who ED Ash to Sigon. Now that was so mean, y'all.
He was. Can you imagine if Dick played today? How much Twitter would tear him apart?
He'd be eaten alive.
I mean,
he would probably be kicked out of the house.
Yeah, I don't think
that shit wouldn't fly today.
He was not meant for 2020.
No.
He would be a rude.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no.
But people loved him in BB-8.
Danny.
I mean, I only liked him because of Danny, though.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad. I honestly felt bad for her that she
Oh god, that twist! Can you imagine that happening today? That or Cowboy and Nokomis, that would not go today either. That is just emotional manipulation. Those twists were so problematic that you have a long lost sibling or that you're estranged fathers in the house that you haven't spoken to for a reason, mind you.
Yeah.
That twist would not fly today. People would be
They still don't talk to this day, so I mean
they don't talk again. They talked for a long time after the show, and then for the last 3 or 4 years they fell.
Yeah. Did he ever meet his grandkid?
He is a Twitter bully. He has me blocked for stupid.
He said it didn't go back then either. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think he gets a pass. I don't think he gets a pass.
Mm-mm.
He's literally he says so problematic things on Twitter now, and people eat him up. People don't call him out, and if they call him out, he blocks them. So he can. We're talking about him on our podcast.
I don't want to make him an enemy, though.
No,
actually,
I mean he's already
I'm already his tweet about it, and then maybe
I'm already his enemy. He already has me blocked. He already talked shit about me a few weeks ago because I asked people to make an account.
Ed is really Dick is really cruel to Paul in an unnecessary way. I 100% agree. Like the bullying that he does, it's so frustrating because
it's jealousy.
But it's not even just Paul. Like he just picks out certain people that he decides that he hates, and then he just goes hard on them and doesn't quit. And it's so unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's jealous of Paul. Like,
I mean, I think he's jealous of a lot of people because he doesn't get to play anymore because CBS doesn't like him.
Yeah, I mean,
he's also homophobic.
Reagan. Yeah, and he also like loves to make fun of people saying that they're gay, so that's also problematic to me. Yeah, he's really hard on Josh. He always like says things about Josh. I mean, a lot of people say things about Josh, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like deep down though, Josh is like a loving person.
Does he actually say anything about Jason?
I 100% agree with you on that.
I think he's like a little teddy bear.
I think so too.
I love Josh. I just want people to like not make fun of him for crying, because I feel like if you're making fun of a guy for crying and showing his feelings, it makes it like seem like there's something wrong with that, and I don't think there's something wrong with that for him showing emotions. And
cry all you want.
Yeah. He had anxiety. I mean,
I would cry a lot in the house.
I'd be crying too. Hate to break it to you.
I would cry every single day.
I would be crying every single day.
Okay, I want to hear from the people that are still on. I just want to see like if you guys have any ideas of like what you want to see this season. Like if there's anything specific that you want us to cover. Like obviously we're going to be doing eviction night. You know, we'll cover the feeds and, you know, talk about that and stuff like that. But is there anything specific that you guys would want us to talk about?
Who is Brian? Bring back Brian. Is that from BB10?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hadn't thought about that person in a very long time.
You want us to talk about Julie's outfits? We're not dedicating time to that.
No, I don't care about her outfits.
I'll do it on my personal Twitter for y'all.
There is a podcast that literally talks about Julie's outfits, so I don't want to be a part of that.
I don't want to do that.
Like I literally don't care what she wears. Misogyny in production. I mean, there's a lot of problems in production, so
yeah.
I feel like that Brian was almost brought back season 11.
Yeah.
I take questions an hour before each show.
Yeah. I think we also want to have like fans that are on Big Brother Twitter also.
Portia.
Yeah. We need Portia.
Yeah, we need Portia. I definitely want
Kara.
James. Phoebe North, as a lot of people know him as.
Yes, we are going to do a draft. We just need to figure out.
Yeah, we're going to do a draft.
We're
going to do a draft
for the cast.
Once the cast is finally out there.
Yes, we'll
talk about when Julie has shitty questions.
Yeah, live comps. Yeah, we're going to do. I said we would do eviction nights. I said we would do eviction night, and then I think if there's an endurance comp, provided it's not going to go for 6 hours because I don't have a job.
I have a life. I have a sleep. I have to sleep.
But yeah, we could definitely do that. Just like hang out with you guys while we watch feeds and just talk and make fun of people while they're standing on a wall.
Someone said, "Do you want no cast reveal and find out cast on premiere night?"
I don't want that because I'm an impatient bitch, but it would be really entertaining.
I kind of would like that. I mean, I want to know who's. But it's going to be, like, such anticipation and, like...
Yeah, no, it would be good. I just don't want to... I don't want to wait that long.
And if it's, like... I would be interested if it was, like, BBOTT entrance, how they literally just entered the door and they didn't show outside. There's no audience, so they kind of can do that.
Yeah. Do we think that, that we would maybe...
TMZ would spoil it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's potential for us to be voting some house guests in?
That's what I was just going to say. If it's delayed anymore and they're waiting until like a day before or something, I feel like we're going to have to band together
Jason Roy.
and vote people in.
I mean, they did that
I
in...
I want Jason too.
I don't know if we I don't know if the BB Twitter folks would win, and that's why I hate group projects, because team voting sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe.
I mean, look what happened with BBOTT. We got schooled.
Mm-hmm.
We got literally schooled by the ball smashers.
So you're saying maybe not because of COVID?
I always call them the plastics, so I didn't call them ball smashers. I call them plastics.
So people keep commenting that Julie is hinting at something with the keys. I don't think she is. Like, I don't.
Oh, because it was a celebrity key.
Yeah, well, there was like 3 keys. Okay. There was like a 20, a celebrity, and what was the other one? What were the seasons?
It was a 2. On there? It was a 2. It was 2, 20, and celebrity. Okay, if we're doing celebrity,
it's not.
Do you know? Okay, but if we have one celebrity person, I want Lolo Jones.
Oh my god. Lola versus Bailey versus Janelle versus Devon versus Keisha.
I'm sorry, but she's just like so crazy out there, out of her mind. I love it. She's nuts.
Someone said Omarosa, and
somebody said Tom Green too.
That.
Oh no, I don't think she would do that. The 3 keys, 1 person from 20, 1 person from celebrity. Tom Green. What's Tom Green? I don't know.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
My brother was so obsessed with
Lolo
him.
Jones. Come on. I only liked him when he was married to Drew Barrymore.
No.
I don't
Definitely
know.
Lolo.
I love Lolo. Lolo is full of drama. Like, she is Loca. See? Come on. Perfect.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I don't know. I don't know what the keys mean, if they mean anything. I don't know. I don't want to wait for the cast reveal. I wanted it to happen today. I want it to happen tomorrow. I'm going to be constantly refreshing the CBS website. Like, it's so annoying. I'm tired of being stressed about it. I just want to know who's on.
I did that, like, for too long today. Someone was like, oh, there's BB22, like, on the scroll. And I went to go check, and it wasn't. I was like,
I unfollowed so many people today for that shit. No.
Liar!
I can't. It's so annoying. Like, I get what you're trying to do, and I get you're trying to be funny, and, like, whatever. I don't like it.
I believe you.
I seriously unfollowed so many people today because of that crap.
I feel like I followed a lot of people today. I never, like, really followed that many people, so it was kind of I followed a lot of people back.
I was trying to do that for a while, but it's kind of getting...
Joey Lawrence just got a divorce. He wants to be on. Oh my god. He's finding
it. Tonight has a slot for new BB cast on Thursday. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I saw Mel Brown posted it.
Somebody just said it's gonna be so cringe if they make the house virus themed. They would, but like, watch, it's gonna be like,
what are they gonna do?
It's gonna be like quarantine themed, like just like hospital, like Bubble Boy, like type quarantine stuff.
Bubble Boy.
Everything plastic. There's gonna be like yellow tape everywhere.
Oh, somebody said, Amy Spen said they started their BB Twitter today, so if you see them, follow them. Go follow Amy. Welcome to BB Twitter.
Aww.
It's miserable and delightful at the same time.
We're crazy, FYI. Delusional at best.
Do you guys think with all like the fan faves, it's gonna get as toxic as like OTT 98 levels?
I think it's gonna be worse because people are so passionate about their favorites.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in those comments.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's gonna be.
Everyone follow Amy. Follow everyone, Amy. Amy, what's your @
Yeah, is it just Amy Spen on Twitter? Put your Twitter handle in there, and everybody will follow you. Because we told them to.
They will.
They might.
Yes,
they will.
Okay.
They might. I don't know how much power we have yet. This is only our second stream.
Maybe they'll all be robots this season. Sam teased.
Oh my god, I know. I saw that.
Wait, what was it? I missed it.
Maybe they'll all make them robots like how they did Sam on...
Oh, I saw someone say that.
Oh my god. Really, whatever happened to Sam?
She went back to her thing and dipped.
I know. Yeah. She was like, I don't want to be any part of this.
Yeah.
She did a Justin. Honestly, better off.
I know.
I love Justin.
So much respect for people that do that, but also I hate it.
I know.
Because I want to know everything about your life.
Yeah.
I love that.
I respect that.
Yeah.
But
I just don't like it.
Mine is that jury manager.
I love it.
Sam did have social anxiety, and it was really, really sad to see what happened to her in the house.
That
And
sucks.
She was basically quarantined. I wonder how she's doing.
Well, even
now
after that, though, like, just everything that she went through, I was seriously so annoyed with production that they didn't do anything to help her. They just let her spiral.
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah. Well, they have a psychiatrist.
Amy Spen 1 is her at. So
Cool.
go follow Amy.
Julie tweeted the mug the next day.
I know.
Oh,
my
the
God.
girl quit.
Okay,
What,
so can we talk about that tweet? Because I seriously, like, so I looked at it.
22?
I had the sound off at first, and I was, like, just, like, looking at it, and I was, like, looking at the bees, and I was, like, trying to analyze, and then I clicked on it, and the sound, and I just, like, I was at a concert. I was, like, yeah, I'm feeling 22. I was so excited. My daughter, so I was 7-year-old, and she looked at me, and she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just really excited. She's like, about what? And I'm like, don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Follow AJ. I love how everyone's putting out their
I was gonna ask, would you guys be interested? So, like, I mean, I know we're not very big yet. Like, it's only our second stream, but would you guys be interested in us putting together a Discord server so that we can add our followers and stuff in there, and you guys can talk? You know, we can update you and things like that. You can talk before the streams, talk about live feeds and everything like that.
and it saves it, right? And then you can go back to it.
Yeah, and so, like, you can just go in, and it's just, like, a big, giant group chat. Okay, we'll get that going. I don't know. I mean, I know a little bit how Discord works, but I've never created a server. I've also haven't done a lot of these things, but I have friends that have, so. Discord's not hard, though, and it's a good app. It's not.
Yeah, remember when we said we didn't know if we would have anything to talk about?
And then we just ramble for an hour and a half. Yeah, I don't. We're gonna have to, like, reel it in for the season, though, and, like, talk, because we just want to talk about Big Brother as a whole, but we're gonna have to, like, reel it into this season, but there's just not a lot to talk about right now.
We're just gonna talk about other things until we can only talk about 22.
Yeah. Ben said he'll help us.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah. Well,
we also have a really great production team, guys.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah, everyone's super nice.
We have great friends in high places.
They're our production team.
Talk about the best BB moments. I mean, we kind of touched base on a few of them already that we already talked about. I mean, Keisha's birthday.
Rachel versus
great.
I'm sorry, I'm biased,
Davon
but
versus Polly.
I loved
Davon versus Polly. Oh,
James getting voted back into the house in 9 was hilarious.
Oh, you were just stuck on your James.
Yes.
Dr.
I loved
Will's
him for
speech.
so many years, and I didn't think that he had social media, and then I found his social media, and now we're, like, Facebook friends, so.
When my favorite was Polly and Davon in the the jury house, and she said that you have to be this tall to talk to me.
Yeah, be 6 feet to talk to me, baby. That's what she said. Yeah.
Queen thing.
What? Oh my god. I love when they do.
She was like, "Don't get it twisted. I will get it twisted." What?
What was that even mean?
Yeah, he was like,
or,
"I
like
will get it
Janelle
twisted."
talking to Willie. Well, I don't know why it's so funny to me, but there was this
Claire.
part in 14 when Janelle is talking to Willie, and, like, he throws the chips at her hand, and she's like, "Fuck you, Willie. This is our house too." Why? It's just
No, when
very funny
Bailey
to me.
snatched the chips from JC, when she was like, "Ask for it." He was like, "What?" That was
when she took the chips out of his hand.
Yeah,
That was
Bailey
good.
does not play.
I mean, he kind of took the chips out of her hand, if anything.
Yeah, he
like
took
took them.
nasty, dirty hands in there. You don't even know if he washed his hands first. She was eating. That was funny.
on my daughter's
Yeah.
birthday. That was a good
Yes,
one.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rockstar can't always.
Yeah.
Brett
Neil versus
Rockstar.
Jerry.
Oh my-
and Washington.
I honestly, Devin has a daughter was one of my faves too. Because
Even on Twitter.
What?
Even
He
seeing
doesn't-
that play out on
Dating
Twitter.
watching, yes.
Live.
Oh my god.
Can we talk
That
about when
was
people
just
get ejected from the game? That's one of my favorite things. Like, I know it's bad when it happens. I get it. But it's like when Willie got ejected from the game. Willie
that-
Hands in
Fuck you,
14.
Willie. This is our house
Oh, with
too.
the head.
Yeah.
And he like
Who was the one with
he
the
like
knife?
headbutted Chef Joe.
The chef, yeah.
Who was the guy with the knife? Wasn't there someone with a knife?
Oh, in season
got
2,
drunk.
Season
yeah.
2, yeah.
Yeah, he like was
start with,
that's
like, a
why
J
that's
or
why the house
something.
kids don't get alcohol anymore. Because
I
Yeah.
still love Cornbread leaving saying "fuck y'all." That was just
Yeah. What about Jesse's exit? She wasn't ejected from the game, but didn't she leave? Like she came back for a competition to come back in. Wasn't her name Jessie in BB15? When Helen was pushed, that same
Oh, I didn't watch it. I don't really know.
I gave up on 15 after that.
I don't
15 with
know.
Jesse.
I
She was
remember
like, "Fuck
I
you,
can't picture her.
Amanda."
Oh my god,
She
Megan
cried.
on 19. I seriously was so upset.
Oh, that was wild.
Yes.
Oh, throwing the mic in the hot tub. Yeah. Jessie.
Yes. That was. I felt bad for her because didn't she have like PTSD?
Mm-hmm.
I felt really
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
people
Jessie
were really.
Kowalski. Yep.
I think people were really mean to her, and she didn't deserve that.
Definitely.
Like even on Twitter, like I think people were really, really mean to her, and she didn't deserve that.
Shima did not deserve.
Yeah, and she also did not.
Shima.
Deserve. We should
love
get her.
her.
Did she follow? I don't think she would follow Big Brother. And she would
Oh
come on.
yes, his name was Justin. He was the one with the knife.
Yeah,
Oh,
Justin.
the guy with the knife.
In Big Brother 2, yeah. And
Yeah.
that's why the house kids don't get alcohol anymore.
Chris
He
was
got
in the
drunk
hospital.
And, like, held a huge knife to, and why they have plastic knives, held it to, like, the girl's throat.
Audrey, I love Audrey.
I know.
Lincoln.
I hated that for her. Like she did not deserve that. It just made me so sad. I hate when people like get super depressed and because it's like it's a very like stressful situation that you're in and I think when she blanketed. Oh, I feel bad.
She was
And I-
brought back for All Stars. I was so disappointed when she showed up as sequester. I was like, girl, go in that hotel room instead. I just want
Go
to
back. And the
No.
song, it was such a sad little song.
Is that Jameson?
No.
Is that Killace? Why are
Who?
you here?
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Okay. My best friend's husband.
Raven Walton, Audrey Blanket Queen. Yes, Audrey is the Blanket Queen,
Yes.
and she had that iconic
Wait.
song. To be honest,
What about BB9 Chelsea? And she told someone they'll be rode hard and laid wet when she left out her eviction.
I
And she-
know.
that
I
was
mean,
sad.
Scotty did say Hilton Head, so
Oh,
I was so upset though with Audrey because like they made such a huge deal, right? About her being the
Yeah.
first transgender person to play the game.
Mhm.
yeah.
And now she is the only. Like
Yeah.
you need to get it
Yeah.
together, Cass.
and
Yeah.
that's why I always find it so difficult when they're like, okay, we're gonna have a couple more people of color or some LGBTQ plus people on. It's not just about having these people on. You have to make sure that when they're on these seasons, they can thrive, that they can be
And they're
successful, that they're
seen.
not set up for failure.
Never
they're seen, they're
happens.
heard.
And their stories
If
being told
not, if
properly.
you're not doing that,
Right.
if you're just putting them on and giving them to the win, then that's not what it is.
And, like,
they need
yeah.
to do better.
That
That's not it.
Yeah.
and if you make
sure.
them the only person in their community that's represented, then they're
It's
so
horrible.
isolated that it's so much more difficult for them to fit in. We saw that with Kemi, like it was heartbreaking to see
Yeah.
her literally
Yeah.
just shunned. Like she would walk into a room and everybody would leave. Like that's obnoxious.
Same thing to Dominique.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They shunned that
Dominique.
one.
Yeah. I mean, and Christy tried to like defend herself and she was like, shut up. She still defends her. She literally deletes every single comment that anyone leaves on her
Who does?
Instagram and stuff. Christy. Because she like
Right.
refuses to believe that she was like mean to Kemi. But like,
She
we
has
all
the
saw your
least
microaggressions.
self-awareness I have ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
She has no idea what's going on around her.
No.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's tragic, honestly. Can't imagine.
Yes,
that.
we need more trans representation. See, I can't speak.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, and then we
That's
had, crossing over shows a little bit, but like we had, Zeke. I wanted to call him Keith. Zeke on Survivor, and that whole thing. And like,
Oh,
and
and
then again,
when,
still our only
dude.
one.
Yeah.
Completely executed somebody from the fandom completely.
Yeah. And then
Goodbye,
also
Jeff
like,
Garner.
also it's not like they ever have like two gay people on at the same exact time, or they have like one gay guy and one lesbian. Like,
yeah, the only so correct me if I'm wrong, but was the only time that they had 2 gay guys when it was the duos twist in 9?
Yeah,
Joe and Dustin,
like
yeah, and then Dustin left, or was it Joe? No, it was Dustin. Dustin left.
Was there 2 and 10? There was Steve.
There was 2 and 8. Who were the guys in 9?
Oh, Joe.
I don't remember the names.
Zanky.
Zanky.
Not Zanky, y'all.
2 and 8.
I mean, Zach is definitely fluid, so.
Josh and Neil. Thank you. Josh and Neil.
Okay.
Neil is the one that left.
Rusty and Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a good point. Kaiser was one of the first on reality TV. It was amazing seeing him pray every day. Yeah, I agree. And it showed a perspective that a lot of middle America are probably not familiar with and need to see in terms of representation. That's why it's so important.
And I was happy he felt safe enough to do that his season 2. He was like, I waited, I'll go to sleep, and I went in the bathroom and I did my prayers.
I love
that.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I love Pussy. I mean, he's dumb, but he's hot.
And I feel like it's so difficult because we're getting so much representation on this season, and then next season it's gonna go right back.
Right back.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Like,
I mean, look at Celebrity Big Brother too.
We're never gonna have good representation on Big Brother until Robin Cass loses her job.
Yeah. I mean, a rumor that she got fired.
Make the right choice, Robin.
That was you who started that?
Grodner.
I really thought she got fired. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, change.
Someone else said it, and then I said it afterwards. I don't think she actually. Yeah. There's more than there. Yeah, I mean, there is more than Robin Cass.
Yeah, it's more.
See, but we're never gonna lose Allison though because it's her production company. Like the Big Brother is her brainchild.
That's why I always at them both. Not just Robin Cass. You have to hold them both accountable.
Yeah.
She probably does better with the Canada cast because Canada, we know that America's full of a bunch of racists, so she knows that she's going to get away with it here.
I'm so excited for BB9 though. Half the cast being minorities. Or
I love that.
Yes.
Queen Arissa Cox is doing what needs to be done.
I love her.
America should take note.
I'm proud of her. I'm so happy for her.
I love her.
They can hire a different production company. I wish they would, Rob. I wish they would.
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean, aren't they just like a bunch of white guys?
Most likely.
We have to stay in casting.
And Canada's about to be even better too because Arissa is now executive producer. So
yeah, she's making big changes, and I'm happy for her. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
she said on Minority Report.
Speaking of Canada, did Ika respond yet?
Ika's ignoring us.
All right, guys, let's get late.
Oh man, it is getting late.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so follow us on Twitter. Girls Alliance __. So that YouTube video for yesterday, it's been uploading for 6 hours. I don't know. It'll be there eventually. Go follow the YouTube channel if you can. We'll go ahead and we'll post it on Twitter so you guys can follow it. And it'll be up soon, but we'll stream again when there's a cast reveal.
Yeah. Or there's more drama.
Or if you want us to. I mean...
Yeah. You just want us to talk.
We're really good at just sitting here and rambling for an hour and a half.
We literally could just sit here and talk forever.
Yeah. It's fine. This is what we're doing when we're not on streaming, so...
Yeah.
May as well.
This is literally, if we're not streaming, we're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yes, everybody go at Ika. Yes, please do it. Just go spam her. Do it on Instagram. Do it on Twitter. Do it on YouTube. Go comment on her videos. Do all of it. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.